Back in November, a large majority of Missouri voters were in favor of Amendment 3. You see the numbers right here, 53% saying yes. This vote made marijuana legal recreationally, but that was only part of the equation. The other aspect to Amendment 3 gives two forms of expungement for nonviolent cannabis offenses. If you've already served your sentence and are no longer on probation or parole, the court automatically clears your record. But if you're still currently in the system, you have to file a motion. As I-Team reporter Sarah Plake finds, some of those cases are playing out in the courts right now.
This case is actually pretty rare. Attorneys and cannabis advocates tell me that most expungement cases will come from people on probation, and few are coming from people in prison. One of those people in prison, and one of the first to file in the state, is Adam Mace.
Adam Mace is 3 years into a 5-year sentence for possessing cannabis. A Cass County judge could soon decide if Mace's record should be expunged under Amendment 3, which would mean he'd be a free man.
The wheels of justice are finally turning correctly.
Mace talked to us on the phone from Algoa Correctional Center, a minimum security facility in Jefferson City. He hopes the judge sees things his way.
I probably want them to know that, the 5 years for a person that I was sentenced to was a little too much for a teenage kid at that time, or anybody.
Mace and his attorney hope this paves the way for other people who are convicted of simple cannabis possession.
Maybe it's taken under advisement and ruled on a later date.
Justin Ortiz is Mace's public defender. He says because this is a new process, attorneys like him are figuring this out as they go.
The language in the amendment is great. It doesn't allow for much wiggle room where it's essentially an automatic thing. It's not so easy insofar that the amendment does not have a lot of procedural outline as far as how to get it done, when to get it done. In the cases of Adam, where someone's in prison or on probation or on parole.
However, Mace's case is rare and a little complicated. Mace has been serving time since 2008. He was 19 years old and driving drunk on Highway 291 near Harrisonville when he crashed into another car, killing 44-year-old Denise Lero Green. In 2010, he was convicted of first-degree manslaughter and sentenced to 13 years in prison. That also meant he violated his probation in the cannabis possession case and would have to serve 5 years. After finishing 85% of the manslaughter sentence, he started serving his cannabis sentence, although the cannabis case happened first.
The best thing I could do is to let everybody know I am terribly sorry, and I think about it all the time. I just wish I wasn't so stupid sometimes,
Ortiz says he doesn't think the manslaughter case will have any bearing on the judge's decision in the cannabis expungement because they're separate cases. Overall, May says he's ready to move forward positively outside prison and catch up on things he's missed.
Oh, man, it's so astronomical. I could start crying right now thinking about it, to be honest. I think I'm ready. I can tell you that.
We did reach out to Denise Lero Green's family about this story. Although Mace's previous conviction and his cannabis conviction are separate, Lero Green's family says Adam should serve all the time he received. As for cannabis expungement cases, I learned a few more petitions have been filed around the state, including in Jackson County. We will be at Mace's hearing and let you know how the judge rules. I'm Sarah Plake, KSHB 41 News.